What's good, everybody? Welcome back to What's Happening TV, your one-stop spot for the latest updates in news, entertainment, and sometimes people life. Now, kicking off today's video, a 6-year-old little youth get caught up by armed men in Duane Park. A 6-year-old youth was dropped on Tedford Avenue in Duane Park, St. Andrew, Saturday morning. He has been identified as Marquino. Now, he was dropped when armed men fired on a vehicle he was being transported in. The vehicle was being driven by the child's father. It was reported that about 7:30 a.m. the father had driven from their house in a white Toyota Hiace when it was alleged that a white Toyota Probox motor car with two armed men aboard drove up. The men, police said, opened fire to the rear of the Hiace, and during the process, the little youth get caught up in the back of his head. The father reportedly drove to the Duane Park police station and sought assistance to the hospital. A police unit transported the injured youth to the Kingston Public Hospital where he was pronounced. No motive has yet been established for the attack. Guys, please remember to drop a like on this video. Your support is deeply appreciated. Now, in the middle of recording this video, me decide say me go stop and check with local news outlets like the Star, the Observer, and the Gleaner for some more news to put in this video. And trust me, it's not a pretty sight. It's only the 2nd of October, and may I tell you, the madness start already. Let me not even say start, let me just say continue. The madness continues because the news on this here Monday morning, bright and early, it's not pretty. But we're going to touch upon that later down in this video. Now, the police are probing a possible love triangle dropping in St. Elizabeth. Alright guys, so the man showing on screen is the victim in this love triangle. Police are probing the dropping of a man in burnt ground St. Elizabeth on Sunday evening, as reports suggest that the incident is linked to a love triangle. This is the female caught between the two men, and this is the next man, who happens to be a licensed firearm holder. The deceased has been identified as Orlando Blake, a resident of Holt District near Santa Cruz. A police report said that about 2:15 a.m. Blake visited an address at Fagantown. While there, he was caught up multiple times and taken to the hospital. Unconfirmed reports suggest that Blake went to visit his girlfriend's house when he was caught up allegedly by a licensed firearm holder. Reports suggest that the licensed firearm holder is a businessman and father of the woman's children. He is also said to be the husband of a former police sergeant. What a piece of bangarang. Man go buck up in a Joe grind and lose him 3 points just so. Yes, sir. Now, following the incident, it's been alleged that the female's car was set ablaze, and these are some photos of the car up in flames. Now, it's not been said who set the car on fire. Probably it could be the angry residents in the community or family members of the deceased. I don't know, but all I know, it's been alleged that the female's car was set ablaze. Now, you have just heard the cries of family members as they heard the devastating news of what had happened to their relatives. 4 persons were fatally caught up in 2 separate cases of double dropping on Monday morning. A set of police investigators are currently at a scene along Spanish Town Road, where 2 women were dropped, while another set is at a scene in the region of McCookspen Main Road in St. Catherine, where the corpse of a man and woman were found with fire stick wounds. In St. Catherine, residents reported hearing explosions about 3 a.m. The victims were later discovered about 7 a.m. in the area's bushy terrain. In St. Andrew, 2 victims were found, one laying on the side of the roadway and the other in a car, both with several fire stick wounds. They were found at the entrance of the facility belonging to the National Solid Waste Management, a few meters from the Ray and Nephew office. It is believed that at least one of the female is an employee of the NSWMA. The details of the dropping are still unclear. However, early reports say that the attack occurred sometime after 5 a.m. That is the usual time for the employees to arrive at work. See people, this is when I talk about the madness continues. Today is just the 2nd day of October, and 4 people that bright and early Monday morning. Update guys, it is being said that the 2 females that were found at NSWMA are mother and daughter. Boy, people, I don't know where Liquor Island gone to. Reports are also saying that the ladies regularly sold breakfast at the mentioned location, which they were found deceased. Why? Jamaica is really, really getting worse and worse each day, may I tell you people. Alright people, some good news in closing off today's report. Take a look at your screen. Good news my people. Now the old fart, that are the best way I can describe this man here, because I don't want to put myself in a problem, But the old fart here, who is responsible for Big R in the little 8-year-old youth, and then him end up dash her with people. You know same escape from hospital the other day. Well, 2 policemen are watching me but what, thanks be to God, he is now back in custody. The Jamaica Constabulary Force has confirmed that Troy Ellis, who escaped police custody from the St. Anne's Bay Hospital on September 30, is now back in custody. He was handed over to the Discovery Bay Police at approximately 10:35 p.m. last night, October 1st, by a vigilant citizen. This is a commendable act by a female licensed firearm holder who was driving along the Discovery Bay Main Road when she identified a man matching the description released by the police. She apprehended him and handed him over to the police. The JCF is extending their gratitude to the public for their continued vigilance and collaboration in ensuring the safety and the security of our communities. If me no glad about nothing else, I'm glad to see them catch back the old fart. God know. Even not even for they in a hospital, cock up. I don't know what them people here are dealing with, I don't know what them people are dealing with. Now, the 2 police officers that were quote unquote guarding him when he escaped are under investigation. Because I don't know what kind of guard them said him that guard this man. Him should have in a handcuff. If him go use the bathroom with a number 1 or number 2, them fit in there with him. Right? Because I don't know how they make this happen. But I'm just glad to them catch him back. Guys, remember to hit the like button on this video. Subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. Share the video. Feel free to, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Remember, What's Happening TV is your one-stop spot for the latest updates in news, entertainment, and people life. What are you waiting on to come and join the What's Happening TV family? Anyways, people, stay safe and see you next time.